usual lunch reserved for rats and bums.
Okay, that is a framed picture of him.
Yep. Found a candle for cakes, or perhaps I should say, the mouse hole chandelier. Yours truly in photo. I can't stand to be among this crap.
I won't be deprived of the only way to keep you with me. Unless you can find something even bigger.
I must have something to send.
That taxi driver's been waiting a while.
Yeah.
As we didn't leave via taxi.
Yep.
Oh, hopefully means he's gonna get a good paycheck afterwards, because that meter's probably still running.
Yeah.
As long as he wasn't actually using Detective Gallo here as his payment.
Why?
Oh, wait.
Do you want to go through my pockets? I have nothing to hide, Detective Gallo.
Okay, I trust you.
Why do you trust him?
Expensive.
My little treasures were way more expensive.
I'm sure I need to find a pencil to get the number for that.
Back in your office.
This is why I had the walkthrough on hand. I completed less than a week ago, and yeah.
Specifically, open your desk drawer.
Ah, yes. I forgot about the drawer.
Here's the advantage of never locking anything. Here, now the number is visible. The combination was 358, just like the number of my solved cases. Logical, natural, easy to remember. Now I can open the safe.
You know, an easier way to remember it would be 3 plus 5 is 8.
100 of Gallo. If you don't remember something, remember a way to remember it.
Sure.
There's something written on it. Veg 68. But what does it mean? The plot thickens. But I'm sure that by following this lead, I'll find the murderer. At least, so they say in the movies.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
What can you tell me about the Veg 68 shell casing? Is it from an anti-vegetable weapon?
I don't know. But you could find out by talking to the city's alternative arms smuggler. You'll recognize him because he will greet you back after you say the secret passphrase.
And that would be?
Usually it's written on the plasma membership card.
Membership card of what?
Privileged Licensed Arms Smugglers Association. To become an associate, you have to send your photo by mail. You'll receive your card with a secret passphrase.
Oh no.
Damn bureaucracy. I'll find that smuggler, and I'll bring him to justice.
Assuming that he's really smuggling anti-vegetables weapons.
I'll bring him to justice in any case. Rule number 111 of Gallo. If you don't have a green thumb, at least be trigger happy.
Oh yes, I almost forgot. The secret passphrase is written in glowing ink, so it's visible only in the dark.
When you give me this kind of information, I'd pay you double.
You still don't pay me.
To get out of my face.
I mean, 00 is 0.
Yeah.
The secret passphrase around to find out who fired the bomb.
And I also know that it does give him good information.
Yeah. So we need to find a way to get that photo off of the stall.
Yeah. Well, we
Hello.
met ourselves with the aspiring
Being a
artist here.
tad taller doesn't
Yep.
entitle you to treat me like a fool.
Can you paint my face on the wall of my office?
No.
With the pacifier, all I'm just thinking is Lisa or no, Maggie Simpson.
And then we'll talk
Well,
about
she did
it.
shoot Homer.
We'll meet again.
She
Oh,
shot
she
Mr.
shot
Burns.
Mr. Burns.
Oh yeah, she whacked Homer on the head with a hammer and shot Mr. Burns.
Then again, who hasn't hit Homer over the head with something?
Eh,
The hard-earned gadgets are always the best.
not to mention she staged an entire rebellion in a daycare to get everybody's pacifiers back.
Why don't you take that wooden leg, too?
If there's one thing I hate most in the world, it's pink.
I think I crashed it. You never know.
Don't forget to actually get the drawing from him.
Oh yeah. They're like, punk, pay up.
Hello, little one.
Being a
Can you paint my face on the wall of my office? I robbed the vending machine for you. You owe me a favor.
I need a paintbrush with soft bristles and a long handle. Otherwise, you can forget about your pretty painted face.
Pretty face.
Do you prefer mug?
The new generations feed on both milk and cynicism. No doubt about it. Now that you've got your...
No, the new
should speak their
generation
language.
feeds on. No, the new generation feeds on iPads.
But those were watching me. If they knew I robbed this vending machine,
I robbed it.
but I can't show it yet. At the right moment, I'll unleash all my subversive energy.
Okay. Warn me right before the apocalypse. We'll meet again.
I hope not.
Perfect example of a telescopic paintbrush. Now the bristles are dipped with paint. Can you paint my face on the wall of my office?
That looks
Okay.
like a very
I'll
disgusting
customize the
meatball.
wall of your
Yes, he
office
does.
Yeah, it
with
does,
some
yeah.
Wow.
Looks like a disgusting meatball
Wow.
dipped in mustard.
Already done.
Ugh.
If you don't believe me, go check.
Don't get me wrong, I like mustard.
Not on meatballs.
Yeah, just not meatballs don't seem to be the ideal.
It looks pretty much like me, but I'm much more fearsome in person.
Well, that's an impressionist painting of you then.
Yes.
Good evening, Detective Gallo. What
Has a
lovely
Dick Tracy vibe to it, to be honest.
here.
Little bit.
Lovely at all, Candy Bar. What do you think of my mural?
Oh, Gallo.
Also, she's almost reminding me of, like, the original Beakley, not the one from the newer DuckTales.
Yeah.
Too bad it's not
Again,
romantic
not a
enough.
single non-candy related thought bouncing around that head of hers.
Hmm.
Maybe I'm in the way here.
You always talk like this, but then you come back.
Full of pink paint. How to ruin the profile of a tough guy.
Oh.
This just reminds me of discord towards the new Godzilla and how, oh, he now glows pink. They've ruined him. And just a reminder of, in ages past, pink was a very manly colour.
I don't remember him glowing pink in the movie.
It's the new one.
Yeah, Godzilla -1?
Godzilla, New Kingdom.
What do you think
Oh.
of my
It's
mural?
not out yet.
Oh,
Okay.
Gallo, you always
I'm
know
saying
how
Godzilla
much
-1. I don't think there was pink.
Now,
No.
I always have you with me, and bigger.
New Kingdom is where King Kong gets the power fist.
Ah.
Have you ever thought about moving to another planet, neighborhood?
I'm fine here. I'm right near
My
your
favourite
office.
time the Kong's power
That's why
fist is
Thorn and I are always around
the
to
new big
solve
bad
these
broke his
mysteries.
arm, and that's the humans that helping.
Maybe I'm in
But
the way
since he
here.
decks
You
the big bad
always
with
talk
it,
like this,
probably
but
not.
then you come back. Regretfully, but with all my heart, I'm giving you this beloved photo.
Finally, I'm taking back what is mine.
I was like, can't help but question, how is it that the cactus isn't sticking him in the ass when he puts it in his pocket?
Now my
It doesn't
photos
look like it
are
has much in the way of needles.
Mm,
It looks like a very smooth cactus.
No. If I mailed it like this, I would end up sticking the envelope to the mailbox. Sending an unsealed envelope?
Can you use the envelope on yourself?
no.
No, you can't just use it. Okay.
Okay. I figured this out before.
Sticky junk food made of sugar. That damn candy lady gave me those by force.
Okay, you should have a candle in your inventory.
Ooh. I don't remember. If I remember.
Or if you don't have it, it's at the Emporium.
If I remember, we had to melt it.
Yep.
Unconventional, but effective use of the barbecue.
I think Lanson would disagree.
Wax on. It's too hot. Wax off.
Mr. Miyagi won't agree.
Good. The envelope is now sealed.
That has nothing to do with the car.
I am so glad they basically get to skip to the next section option.
Huh?
Because he does walk slowly.
You know, one thing about his character design, I would have put the pockets a little bit lower on the coat.
Now I have to wait for the reply by fax. Maybe I should have taken the photo from the heart-shaped frame.
What you probably notice is she watches our every movement.
Yep. As long as we're within eyesight of her.
Yep. She's too good for the likes of him.
Here's the smuggler's membership card.
So now it needs to be dark.
A good exchange, I'd say.
Yeah. Here's the fun with that.
My dear old interrogation lamp. How many nights we've spent together. How many expensive bills. It doesn't turn off. It's a continuous consumption model. Every time I want to turn off the light, I have to contact the electric company.
Wait, you actually have to call the electric company?
Service? How can
Yep.
I help you?
Cut the power.
We're sorry. It's already been paid for the next month.
If you don't do it, I will drag your company through the mud. You disgusting leeches.
We're used to threats. That's how the free market works.
And if I just want to terminate the contract?
We can interrupt energy provision only if we have evidence you've made excessive use of the electric current. We're sorry.
I'm the one who's sorry.
But in exchange for such disservice, we at Eddie & Son will send you the exclusive bright spotlight. Perfect in its power and illumination, sent directly to your office. Immediate delivery.
Now I understand why you call yourselves courtesy service.
Detective Gallo, hold the
What took them?
I must say, the service is quick. And precise. In the assembly kit, there were just 3 pieces, and no bolts. But there's a complimentary gummy ball. Why do the gadgets always have to be so useless?
Well, we need to turn the light off, so time for some excessive use.
Yeah?
Here we are. It'll stay sticky for the rest of its life. Now the spotlight would stand on its own.
Such engineering.
There's not much of a. It's not much of a power cord it comes attached with.
No.
First, I have to know where to connect the other end. Only by doing so can I direct the flow of electricity to the spotlight.
Oh, come on, plug it in, then put it over there. Come on, please, for me.
That puddle could be a good conductor, but I have to connect it to the outlet as well.
Picky, picky, picky. Here you may experience a shock.
Gone unnoticed by the electric company. Here's the secret passphrase. The more mature the Kiwis are, the more I'm crazy about them. Now I really feel like a smuggler.
Well, we like to have our light back on.
Eddie and Son courtesy service.
I'm sure we couldn't have.
The service will be restored immediately after the call. We remind you that we will stop it again if we will find evidence you are making excessive use of the electric current.
Guess what?
It couldn't have been just flipping a breaker for 5 minutes.
They've turned off the electricity again because the spotlight still works.
Die, lamp.
It was a nice piece of technology.
Really brought the room together.
Eddie and Son courtesy service.
I want my electricity back. Now.
The service will be restored immediately after the call. We remind you that we will stop it again if we will find evidence you are making excessive use of the electric current.
Shame. It was a nice piece of technology.
Yeah, we're all done with that. Now we need to find ourselves an alternative arms dealer.
So, the developers of this game just decided, you know, we need the moon logic to hit.
Yes.
And so they came up with that.
A tad taller doesn't entitle.
Now I'm part of the Armed Smugglers Club. Can you tell me what you know?
Unfortunately not. The adults are cutting me out of the big leagues.
I'm wasting my precious time with you, kid.
I'll have my revenge on all of you old men soon.
We'll meet again.
I hope not.
What, he's just announcing he's part of the Smugglers Club instead of using the catchphrase?
The more mature the Kiwis are, the more I'm crazy about them. As you can see, I'm an authorized dealer.
And I'm a baby punk.
Do you know any dealers in this area?
No, not even one.
For now, you're just a nice waste of time.